Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. And now that the holiday season is finally over, let's continue with our awesome home screen setups. So let's start things off with something a bit elegant. With a winning score of over 22,000, straight from the Touhou community, I bring you a setup for Kirisame Marisa with this almost Halloween-esque image. Let's see what I can come up with. Now here, you've guessed it, I've leaned into that Halloween look, utilizing a pumpkin style orange and black app icons running down both sides of our screen, which of course is paired together with this undead date and time indicating widget that I've actually color customized to match the whole theme. Saying that, I've actually left that clock element in white to match the widget right at the top, a music indicator with quick access music controls. All in all, a simple yet awesome home screen for you guys all to try out. So if you guys want to see more like this, as well as other Android tips and tricks, make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, and of course, don't forget to get your favorite images animated. Make sure to submit them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. And of course, don't forget to boost the ones that you like higher up the list, with the #1 ranking request being made on a weekly basis. So here she is, for you Touhou fans, the magician Marisa, on a home screen that's perfect to show off this awesome live wallpaper. Speaking of which, I made sure to add several layers of subtle animations, which I know you guys are going to appreciate. Now the home screen itself is super simple to set up, so don't worry, you're going to be able to get this up and running in mere minutes. Oh, and of course, there's plenty of space around the home screen itself for you guys to add in any of the apps that you use regularly. Now if you guys love this setup, make sure to smash that like button. It's free and it does help out the channel. Now to replicate this look on your Android phones, you're going to need Nova Launcher, KWGT, and as an optional finish, either Hex Installer or One Shade. But don't worry, I'll leave links down below for everything that you guys are going to possibly need. So let's jump right into it with some Nova Launcher tweaks. Firstly, with cleaning up our notification panel. For this, within Nova Launcher settings, just simply head to the look and feel section and then disable Show Notification Bar. After which, we're going to do a couple little tweaks within the home screen section. So once you're here, starting right at the top, firstly we're going to set the desktop grid to 9 down and 5 across. And as for the icon layout, we want to first disable labeling, as well as decrease the icon size. And as a final tweak here, we're also going to disable the dock. But just before we leave, make sure to scroll further down the page, and under advanced options, you want to make sure you toggle on widget overlap as well as overlap when placing. These are going to help us when we're repositioning the home screen widgets. Now, before we go any further, let's grab ourselves this awesome live wallpaper. For this, just simply head over to my custom collection app, Epic Live Wallpapers, and you'll find it there. And remember, if you want me to animate one of your favorite images, make sure to submit it right within the app itself. And of course, don't forget to boost it higher up the list. And every week, I'll be making the #1 ranked request. Now next up, let's grab ourselves these pumpkin colored app icons, courtesy of the Kirisame orange icons, which is no longer available on the Play Store, so I'll add in an alternative link down in the video description below. Just simply head over to Nova Launcher's look and feel section and apply the pack as your system icons. And once done, goes without saying, just simply load in all of your app icons to the home screen, and let's move on to our KWGT widgets. Starting things off right at the bottom of our screens with this custom colored skeleton style date and time indicator. Straight from the Hallows KWGT pack is the King Clock widget. From your widget drawer, just simply load in a KWGT layout to your home screen, and then you want to resize it so it looks something like this. And because it is covering our home screen app icons, make sure to also long press it and select the option to send it to the back. Now within KWGT, we're going to start things off by adjusting the widget size. For this, just simply head to the layer tab and start adjusting the scale option. Now here for my screen size, I went for a setting of 57.9. So once we're done with adjusting the size, let's head over to the item tab and change those black text elements to an orange that matches our theme. Just simply head into this overlay group and then scroll to the bottom of the list, and for the first and last morphing text items, just simply head into them, and using their paint options, we want to change their colors to this custom color code, just as I'm showing here. And once done for both of them, you should have something that looks like this. And now once you've hit save, let's move on to the second widget of the setup. This minimalistic music indicator with quick access music controls, straight from the Android Unity pack, is the Music Akash widget. Now here, we're going to repeat exactly the same steps as we did in the first widget. So let's start things off by loading in a KWGT layout to our home screen, and then you want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now within KWGT itself, all we're really going to do with this widget is simply adjust its size. For this, all you have to do is head over to the layer tab and adjust the scale option. Here I went for a setting of 115.8. And now wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across your whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. Or alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. Now if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next one. And as for your live wallpaper requests, make sure to boost them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. See you guys next time on Into the Parkerverse.